Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to solve fractions in an easier way. So let's start with the first question. What do we have here is, if suppose we have a question that says 1/3 plus 1/8 plus 3. Alright, so how are we going to solve this? Question number 1. Okay, so here we have different denominators. When we have different denominators, what do? We find out LCM. And what is the LCM of 3 and 8? It's 24, the least common multiple, which we find in 3 times and 8 times, that is 24. So let's write down 24, and for this one also 24. Here we don't have a denominator. You can consider it as whole number, keep it as it is, and then add it in the end. There are two ways to solve this. I'll show you. Or there's one more way where you can say that when there's nothing in the denominator, there's 1. So you can even take this as 24. Okay, so now I have made the denominator same, but how? How can you change 3 to 24 so easily? You have multiplied something with 3 to make it 24. You've multiplied 8, that's 24. So you have to multiply the same thing with the numerator also. Whatever you have multiplied here, you have to multiply the same thing with the numerator. So you have 1 times 8 as 8. Now, how can you convert an 8 to 24? You have to multiply something, right? 8 times 3 is 24. So whatever you have multiplied here, that's times 3, goes to the numerator also. That's times 3. 1 times 3, 3. Alright, here you have 1. So 1 times what gives you 24? Just the same thing, 1 times 24. So you just have to multiply here times 24. That gives you 72. 72. Now you have denominators same. What is the purpose of taking out LCM? So that you make the denominators same. And when the denominators are same, you can simply add the numerators. So what is 8 plus 3 plus 72? It's equal to 83 over 24. And that's your answer. Now I'll show you one more way to solve this. Okay, the same question, I'm going to write it back down. That's 1/3 plus 1/8 plus 3. Now I'll show you the other way around. 1/3 plus 1/8 plus 3. So you can just take the LCM for this fraction and this fraction, like 24 plus, and for this one 24, and this 3 I'll keep it as it is, no need to change. Now here you have got 8, and here you have got 3. So what is 8 plus 3? That's 11, right? 11 over 24, and I have plus 3 here. So I got the answer as a mixed number 3, 11 over 24. That's it. So you can convert a mixed number to an improper fraction. When you convert a mixed number to an improper fraction, you get the same way, the same answer. So either you can do this way or the first way which I showed you. Okay, let's go to question number 2. Now question number 2 here says, let's take some numbers. 1/4 plus 1/3 plus 1/4 plus 1/6. Now an easier way, just try to look into the question. How can you simplify within the question itself? Now I can see two fractions which have the same denominator, 4 and 4. So when I have same denominators, I can add their numerators. So let me add 1 plus 1 gives me 2, and the denominator remains same, 2/4. Now I have 1/3 plus 1/6. I'm going to write that 1/3 plus 1/6. Now 2/4 can also be written as 1/2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So I have 1/2 plus 1/3 plus 1/6. Okay, now I have 1/2 here. What about 3 and 6? Let's take the LCM for 3 and 6. So the LCM for 3, if you're just taking this one, the LCM is 6. Let me keep the half as it is. 6 and 6. Let me make it 6. So how can I change 3 to 6? Just multiply by 2. Is that right? Okay, the same thing I have to multiply with numerator. 1 times 2 is 2. Here nothing to be multiplied, times 1 times 1, so 1. Now I can add these two. So I have 1/2 plus 2 plus 1 is 3. 3/6. Now 3/6 also can be changed. 3 ones, 3 times 2, so it is 1/2. You have 1/2 plus 1/2, that is equal to 1, isn't it? How? 1 plus 1 is 2, and the denominator remains same. 2 over 2 is a whole, that's 1 whole. Okay, let's solve another question on this. Question number 3. Okay. Suppose we have a question like this. Okay, 5/8 plus 2/3, okay, minus 1/8 times 2/3. Okay, how are we going to solve this? So first of all, if you're using PEMDAS or BODMAS, you say that you solve for parenthesis first. Yes, so whatever is inside the parenthesis, we are going to solve that first. Here in this parenthesis, we have the denominators, different denominators, 8 and 3. So what is the LCM of 8 and 3? Just multiply them. 8 times 3 is 24. Let me take 24 for this denominator and 24 for this denominator. Now, how did I convert an 8 to 24? By just multiplying 8 with 3. Is that right? 8 times 3 gives me 24. So I need to multiply the same thing with numerator. 5 times 3, 15. Okay, now here, 3, how can I make 3 as 24? So just multiply by 8. The same thing I have to multiply here with the numerator. 2 times 8 gives me 16. So I have this. Now you have same denominators, you can add your numerators. So 15 plus 15 is 30, 30 plus 1, 31 over 24. Okay, now we have solved one parenthesis. Let's solve the other parenthesis. Here you have multiplication sign in between, not addition. So no need to take the LCM here. What you do, you just multiply the numerators. 2 times 1 is 2. Multiply the denominators. Okay, 8 times 3 is 24. Okay, so I have minus 2 over 24. So denominators are same. Now I can subtract. 31 minus 2 gives me 29 over 24. Done. That's your answer. Okay, let's see one more question. Question number 4 here says, if you have something like this, 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. Now all the fractions have the same denominator, 4, 4, 4. So what do? You directly add the numerators. That's it. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Your answer is 3/4. Done. Denominator remains same. It doesn't get added up. You have to be careful. Okay. Now for question number 5. Let's see one more question. So we have question number 5 saying you have 1/5 times 1/6 plus 1/6 times 1/5. Okay, so you have multiplication. You can directly multiply the numerators. 1, 5 times 6 is 30 plus 1, 5 times 6 is 30. So what do I have? I have 2 over 30, and that's equal to 1 over 15. Half of 30 is 15, so 1 over 15 is my answer. Done. Okay, so if at all you like this session, I'll be coming up with more fractions in my next live session. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Keep your notification on so that you know. And thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.